Namaskar dosto. Today is 17th September and 2001. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market. In this specific video, on daily basis, I disclose my trade plan for the Nifty for the coming trading session, review my today's trade, and share my learning in MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Markets are running quite wild, and many people are thinking, is this the end of a bull market? So let's try to figure out the answer for that particular question today. So let's have a first look into our global market. So when we look into global market, we see that S&P 500 has shown some sign of weakness in the first half, but now again it is recovered, and definitely 50 bar moving average is acting as a very good support out here. So this is definitely a good sign. US government 10 bond yield is still below 200, just above 8, but still in the range of 1.3. So this is not a big problem at this point of time. And dollar index has today sharply moved up. So this is definitely not a good sign for a bank nifty. And we need to see how this is going to play out tomorrow. So this is a critical indicator which may impact bank nifty today, bank nifty tomorrow. So with that in background, let's have a look into Bank Nifty first. So we see that Bank Nifty today has a fantastic move, and it has formed one big green bar today, and it is closed today above monthly H4, which is at 37,597. So this is also like you can say formation of extreme reversal setup, first big red bar. After so many small bar, you see one big green bar. So this bar size, length of the body is at least 3 to 4 times the length of other bodies. It has a perfect less than 15% closing percentage. So this is definitely a first bar. Now we need to see tomorrow which bar is getting formed here. If tomorrow we see a red bar here, then this is a clear cut reversal on bank nifty. And HDFC Bank today has closed above support of resistance of 1554, so and above 20 and above 8. So definitely an uptrend here. Also bank nifty is definitely an uptrend. So HDFC Bank will have a support on 15,054, and again one big green bar here today. So tomorrow's candle will really define what's going to happen. Now HDFC Bank has a very strong resistance at 1570 zone, which is also weekly pivot and my blue magical line. If 1570 is gone, then the next resistance is at 1576, followed by 1583. So lots of resistance zone in between. It will require a strong volume for HDFC Bank to touch 1580. So tomorrow, HDFC Bank, we need to keep a very tight watch that what bar is going to form here. And when we look into Motabai again today has shown a one very big green bar. So Bank Nifty as well as Motabai has supported the market a lot today, and Motabai has now crossed close today above 8 bar moving average, and now it has taken a resistance in the zone of 2437 and 2445, which is a combination of green, red, and weekly pivot. So we also need to see, but in Motabai we don't see any sign of reversal here, so this could be a game changer. So kind of Reliance is supporting a market, but Bank Nifty is looking maybe little weak because of the increase in dollar value. So tomorrow is going to be a very critical day, and the market movement will be decided between this fight of Bank Nifty and Reliance. So with that in background, let's have a look into weekly chart of Lalagi. So when you look into weekly chart, we see a very big green bar, and we see a breakout out of breakout in this particular week. And now 8 bar moving average on weekly bar is at 16743, and we are at 17629. So on weekly chart, we can clearly see that from 8 bar, the market has moved very far. So this is a kind of a stress scenario for me. And but the good news is that it has closed today above yearly H4, which is at 17564. So 17564 should act as a good support for a market. But definitely it is an uptrend. On daily chart, we see that it is above 8, above 20, and 8 bar now is at 17.4 20. So there is a critical support junction for a market and maybe a immediate target for a market, because after overstress scenario, market will always try to come at least towards closer to 8 bar or 20 bar moving average. And we are running almost in a super trend where markets are running parallel to 8 bar moving average. So this 8 bar moving average trailing stop loss can become a very solid strategy if you're going for a swing trade. So for example, if we have entered on 20th August in the market at 16,450 zone also on this red bar, when it become a green bar here and it came about 8 bar, and if we had followed the 8 bar moving average as a trading stop loss strategy, we are still in the trend, and this is almost 1130 points move in less than a 3 week trading session. So amazing move, and it is still continuing. So this 8 bar moving average as a trading stop loss can be used very patiently to ride the whole wave of the market. And every time market come closer to 8 bar moving average, you add one lot and keep on riding this as long as it will close below 8 bar. And that had happened last time on 20th August. And if somebody has entered here, which was on 2nd August, this is from 15,809 to 17,629. What a move. So definitely, there's a very big learning that 8 bar moving average can be used as a swing trading stop loss, and it can help you to be in a trend as long as possible with a strategy that every time it come closer to 8 bar moving average or it touches the 8 bar moving average, you add one position in. So there's a one sideway thought today. But as far as the market is concerned for tomorrow on daily chart, definitely it's looking in uptrend, and now it will have a very good support at 17,564, 17,500, and a very strong support coming at 17,420. If 7,420 is gone, then 7,353. But here, still no sign of weakness and is running parallel to 8 bar moving average, so definitely in uptrend or super trend. Same thing what we see on 15 bar moving average. Today also it took a support on previous day high and just started moving up and ran almost parallel to 8 bar moving average and closed above 8, 20 and 50. So here also the trend is clear. The trend is uptrend. And when we look into CPR, we see that today's CPR is below tomorrow's CPR, yesterday's CPR. So definitely here also the trend is confirmed that the trend is up. Now let's see where the SGX will open tomorrow. So currently SGX is at 17,668, which is closer to R1 for tomorrow. So definitely above pivot. So for tomorrow, the trade plan is uh, still no sign of reversal on Nifty. So if the open is above pivot, then we'll maintain the bullish view, and with a key eye on Bank Nifty. That open is above pivot, then buy on dip at pivot, which is at 17,595. So trade plan is first entry at 17,592, which is L3 for tomorrow, and L4 is 7,555, 7,555 with a stop loss just below L4, which is at 17,549, and for a target of H4, which is at 17,700. So if we get this opportunity, a best possible scenario, then the risk reward could be 5, almost 5, with a loss of 2,500 rupees, 4,450, profit target of 12,650 rupees. So this could become a very strong best possible trade plan for tomorrow, and that's what I'm going to do if open is above pivot. Second chance is that it will open again in R1. It will come back in previous day high and previous day close and start moving up. This can also become one trade, but the risk reward is very low, so I will not enter that particular trade. Third option is that it will open below pivot, which is at 17,594. Then that becomes a very solid case for a short for tomorrow, and it could be another swing short for a target of 16,400 minimum, which is closer to 8 bar moving average on daily chart. So in that case, this first sell should be at pivot, which is at 17,595, and H3 for tomorrow is 17,666. So 17,666 is where we can have 17666, very close to previous day high, and that is where the second lot could be sold with a stop loss just above R1, which is at 17678. So that's the third scenario where it opens below pivot and it goes up and we sell there. So there's a defensive trade plan for tomorrow. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Now let's see what happened today. So today we enter idea with a clear understanding that market is in uptrend, and idea was to buy on dip either at pivot or L4. Again, market didn't came into my area, but market shown some initial base formation uh, on the first half, and this is exactly where I try to short the market against my trade plan to see if we can get a move at least from here till uh, S2, but that didn't work out well. But almost I had a very strong stop loss. So I had a mild loss of 360 rupees, and since it never came in the lap in my actual trade plan, I did not enter into long position. Maybe I could have taken this breakout when yearly breakout was done on this green bar, but that was not my trade plan, so I did not enter into it. So that's how my day went. But what's the learning? Learning is this trailing stop loss. I made a video today on three trailing stop loss technique, and this 8 bar moving average on swing trade is like showing me lots of money. Only thing is that you have to have a patience to run the market, and you need to be a fisherman. Fisherman waits for fish to come in one specific lot or one specific area, and then they put their fish net in the sea. So and then they hold it very tight to ensure that they get all the fish in it. So you enter a trade with a patient and then follow 8 bar moving average as a trailing stop loss, and whenever candle will close below 8 bar moving average, that is the time you come out of the market and ride the wave as long as you can. So that's something which I would like to try. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.